Hi, good afternoon. I'm Julius Yahya from OSPROV. We help organizations automate their manual processes using our easy-to-use workflow process automation software OSPROV. Alright, so let's continue with our tutorial for today. Now it's already, wow, 13th episode. Luckily it's not Friday, so it's not Friday the 13th. Okay, yesterday I talked about modeling. So let me switch my screen first. Okay, so yesterday, yeah, this is our high level model we're going to create in our system. Okay, but yesterday I talked about doing TDD or test driven development, but I did some reading today. Apparently, people don't no longer practice that TDD concept anymore. They just use the testing after you develop the program lah. Because using TDD, what happens is that, okay, let me just show inside here. Oops, let's clear the canvas. Okay, in a TDD development, so-called TDD, okay, what you do is you're going to create tests first. You're going to write tests. You write tests. Okay, and then from the tests, you will run the test. So during the initial run, definitely it will fail. So you're going to configure. You're going to write codes. Hello, Afiro. Thank you for liking the stream. You're going to write the codes. You're going to write the codes to ensure that the test will be success, yeah. And then you will repeat this process several times. You write codes, you run the test, write code, run the test until all the tests is successful lah. So that's a typical TDD development. Of course, the normal development, we create the codes first, only we test it lah. So apparently last time this one TDD is a hype lah. Everybody want to use TDD, but now I read somewhere in an article. They say in software development, people rarely practice this one because it slows down what we call slows down the development a bit lah. Because you have to write the test, and then in the test, of course, you need to do stubs. Stub is like a test data where you have to mock the test data. You have to create factories and all that. So somehow this becomes no longer in practice lah. Maybe some organization do it, but mostly no longer do this lah. So I'm not going to talk about tests today. So let's move on to our application lah. Okay, so let's look back into our application. Yeah, this is our application. So I already created the login page. Okay, while waiting, I don't know why it's a bit slow there. Maybe I need to keep. Yeah, just sometimes you click here, it will open up here lah. So let's open it. Okay, sorry, it's not password. It's password 123 for me. Okay, let's look at this. Alright, so we have this. We customize the logo. We created dependencies model yesterday, but we haven't used it anywhere yet. So let's look at what we did. It's under apps, models. Okay, if you use the previous Laravel version, it's going to be under the root app lah, not under models. Okay, so I have the dependent here. So now I think first thing to do, okay, I just want to create a page just listing the users or in this case in the hierarchy we call it members. So let's create a menu for that. So here, because we're using Vue, so let's open the Vue.js here. Yes, under JS pages. No, not here. I'm going to change the layout. So yeah, here. So instead of dashboard, I'm going to create members. Okay, we have to create a route, so let's open the route first. Okay, we have the dashboard route here. We have the middleware. It's going to use Sanctum to get the dashboard here. So I think we can start creating a controller. So let's create our controller. Let's cancel this first. PHP artisan. Can't remember the command. So let's. Okay. Just put list. I think it's make controller. So yeah, PHP artisan make controller. Okay, let's give the controller a name. So let's try this. What kind of name should we put? Okay, this one is going to is most likely users controller lah. Even though I name it members, but it's actually users controller. Let's just run this. Okay, controller created successfully. So let's look in our HTTP controllers. Yeah. Okay. The dependent controller is already created here. Oh, they use. Okay. It seems like they use singular. So let's follow that practice. So we follow the practice of using singular. We name this one. Right. Okay, nice. So we already have our user controller. So let's bind this into our route. Okay, we already have the controller as mentioned before. Let me clear this first. Hi Amira, thank you for liking the stream. Okay, let me clear this. Okay, open back. Okay, so sorry, I want to explain something first. Yeah. Right. As we are in the MVC architecture, so you have this controller. You have the model. The model here is users. Right, sorry, user. So controller will act as the middleman. So we already created this one, and then of course, here is the views . So in this case, because we using Initia, this one is the JS the Vue.js. They don't have blade here. So when I use this jetstream, there's no blade. Okay. How to once we define the controller, how we know that how we can link it to our URL? How do we link it to our URL? URL is the thing up here. So how do we link it? So that's where we use the route file . So the route file here, you can see it's /dashboard, get dashboard. So it will display the dashboard . Okay, so now we're going to use controllers. We are going to add in our routing our new controller. Alright, so let's do this. It's going to be, maybe I just copy this one . I want it to use Sanctum. It must be a verified user. Now it's getting, I just want to get the users, just a list of users. Initial. No, I'm not going to render this one. It's not a function. It's not a function. It's going to use the controller . So I'm going to use index controller. Okay. Remove this one. Okay. I think this should work, I guess. Just let's run first to see whether artisan route list. Sorry, it's okay. Route list, yeah, sorry. Hi Hazi, thank you for sharing. Oh, target users. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I forgot. I already remove the plural. Make it singular. User controller does not exist. Okay, this one target class. User controller does not exist. Okay, sorry. Of course, I need to use it first. And this one is user controller. Okay, should be. Let's run it. Okay, yeah. Right, so it seems to be working. Going password. Alright. So, of course, when we run this, nothing will happen, but it's okay. Let me try first. Let's open the browser. Okay, let's just try users. Yeah, refuse to connect. Okay, no, sorry. I need to start the servers. Yeah, user control index does not exist as expected. Oh, okay. You can see that if you have an error or whatever, you get this page display as long as you are in development mode. So this one, okay, the Laravel 8 is nice. You can see that it's quite user friendly. You can check the context. You can check the value and all that. So it's kind of nice. Okay, so let's create our. Oops. Let's create our page. Okay, let's do a simple one. First, create the function index, right? Okay, and then we going to return. Okay, here we use inertia. Render users index. Okay, and then let's study the code that they have in the web here. Return initial render dashboard. Okay, that's all. So maybe we can render here dashboard. This one already have profile page. This is dashboard. We can copy this. Let's create a new one. I'm going to create maybe I create a new folder. Okay, let's name it users. Alright, where is it? Let me refresh folder, selection, fine. Last time I saw a refresh here. Let me check. Yeah, here, refresh folders. Alright, so we have the users here. Let's create the new file. Okay, in this case, usually, okay, this one will list the user. So let's use the normal naming convention of Laravel. Okay, this one to display the list, we call it index. So I'm going to name this file. Oops, sorry, save it. Index.vu. Okay. Okay, I'm going to let's just test first. Okay, this is the user page. The intention is it's going to display a list of users. That's the intention. So let's do this first, because we are using view. Oh, sorry. If you are using view, you remember to put a template here, and then you need to have a root element. Just put div. That's the way it works lah. How the view is structured lah. So just this is the minimum that you need to have. Okay, template. That's all we need. Okay, I have pages. Okay, alright. I think this should be enough. Yeah, just render users index. Later on, we will as time moves on, we will make this more complex. We're going to use the table and all that. But right now, this is the first step. Just create our controller, and now let's see whether it works or not. Okay, now we need to reference our route here. So we look back in our web PHP. Our route name is sorry, I cannot put the name dashboard. That's wrong. Let's put the name users. So let's look back here under the main menu here. So let's name it, just reference it to the route users. Okay, this link is going to be active if it's the users route. Here, yeah, we name it members. Okay, so let's just save it. I think it's already compiled, right? So let's look at the. Okay, successfully compiled. Let's just. Okay, I want to go back to the main menu. Let's go to the dashboard. Okay, so we have the members now here. Let's click. What happened? Nothing happened. Okay, let's inspect. See what's going on here. Why it's not fail? You are running view. Let's run the view. Oh, okay, never mind. Let me just try to compile back here. npm run def, just to make sure whether it's compiled or not. Error. Okay. I think I found the error. Okay, let's go back. Okay, yeah. This one is common mistake lah when you do Vue.js. Okay, you need to. Okay, I need to reference the class. So here I'm using initia. So I need to use it. Or you can just use the full initial, the name lah, initial/initial lah. But never mind, I use this one lah. Okay. Okay, let's run this again. Okay, let's try this. Okay, yeah. See, this is the user page. It's going to display a list of users. Okay, if you want to have the layout that we have just now, so what we can do is we can just go to our codes. Okay, we look at the dashboard here. Okay, they have this app layout, and then they have the. Okay, this one is to set on the header. So what we can do, okay, as a minimum, we just copy this, and take our index here. Okay, let's move here. Okay, I'm going to just add here app layout. Okay, what it does is when you put app layout here, it will run this one. So this is the template that we have, the menu, the nice menu and all that. Okay, now I just want, like I say, I don't really care on what's going on here. I just want to display this. So let's copy this. this text. This one is, I think it is going to have, never mind, we just let me copy here, see what so what it goes, how it goes. Alright, so okay, let me compile again. Let npm run watch. So 10% is building, so let's wait. %4 now. Okay, 70%. Okay, sometimes 70% is already also refreshing, right? So let's try whether it's already compiled or not. Oh, still not yet. We still have to wait until it's compiled. Let's go to the dashboard. Let's wait. Oh, there's an error. What's the error? It's going to display blah blah blah. Okay, let's just check why there's an error here. Not this one, sorry, this one. Okay, because I didn't delete the old one. Okay, you can only have one root under view, so you need to enclose it. If you have multiple items, so you need to enclose it either with the div or whatever link that you have lah. You can only have one root element. Okay, success. So let's try members. Oh, it's still blank. I already have my layout. Is it because of the header here? Okay, maybe I remove this one. See. Let's refresh. Okay, we see that the layout is here. Let's view page source. Oh, you cannot view. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Let's just check. So, inspect. So, yeah, it's under web app layout, but we don't have the header. So that's the one that we did just now. So okay lah, that's progress here. So let me just check whether how it's actually being used. So this is the template header. So let's open the app layout. App layout, template content, template trigger. Where is the header? Template content. This is the hamburger. Yeah, here. Page heading. Header. So we need to have a slot here. But I don't think this is going to impact on that one. But never mind. Let's just look. Just put the header here. Let's do this under app layout. Template here. What about the welcome? See, we have a welcome section here. This is nothing. This is just the logo and the documentation. So I don't think we use this one. Okay, let's open back the dashboard. Components. Maybe because of this I need to export this out. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I don't have the reference here. Okay, I don't need the welcome, just the app layout. Is it because of that? So let's just see. Let's compile this again. Okay, the drawbacks of having a view view front end, you need to open to both windows. One, the PHP artisan serve to run your Laravel server, and then you need to also compile this one using npm run wash to compile the JavaScript asset, because it's a two separate activity. Yeah, if you use Blade, then you don't have to compile your Vue.js. But Vue.js in the long run is much easier to maintain compared to the Blade, because you can reuse the component into your other projects. For example, let's say I already create the component for a table. Yeah, I can retrofit it into other project. I just can copy component that I already created, and boom, in the next application I can reuse the component already. 70%. Let's wait for another 30%. If you guys have any question, feel free to ask me, no problem. Okay, done. Let's look at our application. Let's again refresh this. Yeah, finally. Nice. It works now. Okay. Member. Right, so let's change something first here. Yeah, so it's not, the header is not dashboard, it's members. Okay. Yeah, members. Okay, it's already 30 minutes. That's all from me. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, follow this page if you want to receive notification on when we go live for this PHP Laravel tutorial. Alright, that's all from me. I'm Julius Yahya from osprovsoftware.com. Thank you and bye bye.